G'day viewers. I was at the movies today and I saw a poster for an upcoming film, Angels and Demons, starring Tom Hanks, based on the Dan Brown book. Now, if you're lucky enough to not know who Dan Brown is, I'll give you a quick background. He got really famous, made $11 squillion writing The Da Vinci Code, and there was a movie of that with Tom Hanks in it. Now, that wasn't his first book, and in fact, Angels and Demons comes before The Da Vinci Code, but Dan Brown never had a huge hit before The Da Vinci Code, and it was a mega hit. They just kept releasing versions of it, made millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars, and so now they're making a movie of the one that came before it. No big news, really, except Angels and Demons should be called Horseshit and Bollocks. I've got to say, this guy shits me, not because he's a bad writer, and a lot of people go, oh, it's shitty writing, people got sucked into. What pisses me off is he feeds into the conspiracy theory mindset. It's fiction, okay? Fiction is cool. You can make up crazy shit in fiction. You can be a bad fiction writer. I don't care. But when you go, oh, you know what? This all happened. This is true, and I just made a fictional story that came from true things. No, he fucking didn't. It's completely false. It's not just not quite true. It's based on a hoax. There was a hoax invented in the mid-20th century. And he's gone and said, oh no, it's really true. No, it isn't. It's a pile of horse shit. And, this is what gets me about conspiracy theorists. The whole fucking Da Vinci Code thing is probably the best illustration of why the real nutbag conspiracy theorists shit me. Because here's one where someone goes, you know what? It's true. Ooh, Catholic Church conspiracy. Ooh, and it's not. Some fucking Frenchman made it up in the mid-20th century, I don't know, for a laugh, to make money, but they made it up. They've come out and said it's a complete fabrication. So what do the conspiracy theorists say when you say it's a hoax? They go, that's a cover-up. It's fucking perfect! These morons can be shown the person who invented the hoax can come out and say it was a hoax, and they go, ooh, they got to him. They didn't get to him! He fucking made it up! And it's like, oh no, but I'm not one of the sheeple. They're not getting to me. You're a fucking moron is what you are! Okay, I was talking about movies and sidetracked. Okay, no more talking about movies, but I do just want to say, I'm not saying I hate the Da Vinci Code because it's shitty writing, because a lot of people jump on that bandwagon. So what? At least it's reading. Yeah, in fact, lots of really smart people I know and respect read it and enjoyed it. Good for you. I haven't read it. I've got such a long list of things I want to read. I'm not going to waste time on a pot boiler like that. That's just me. If you read it, you liked it, good for you. And you know what? That goes for Twilight too. There's a whole cottage industry of people bashing Twilight and saying it's crap, badly written, only appeals to silly little girls and Mormons. That's so fucking what? It's reading. Reading a crappy book is better than not reading. Like, reading the sort of crap that Oprah tends to push out is better than just watching Oprah. And you know what I started off reading? Comic books. And not high and mighty graphic novels. No, really pulpy comic books. You know, Archie I started with. And I used to read a lot of war comics too. And then my first actual books were Action Man, War Stories. That's an actual, like, toy. That's the British version of G.I. Joe, for those who don't know. And then I graduated to Doctor Who novelisations. And all along the way, you can imagine the number of adults who would go, well, that's rubbish, take it off him, give him a real book. And if they'd have done that, that would have been the last thing I read in my life. And you know, you start reading something and you enjoy it, so you read something else, and then gradually you tend to work to something more and more challenging. I mean, hell, I've even been known to commit literature these days. But it's because no one fucked with me when I was reading stuff. If people are reading stuff, get off their case. They're way fucking better than people who don't read stuff. So, yeah, you know, Dan Brown, maybe he's a shitty writer, I don't know, but I wish he wouldn't make crap up. That conspiracy theorists latch on. When people make crap up and say, oh no, you know what, it's true, yeah, that's how Scientology gets started. And Fox News. You believe that shit, you're not smart, you're a fucking idiot.